Hello guys, today I'm going to talk about how to go to Zhejiang. In the last video, I introduced a few places that you can visit when you are in Zhejiang. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to go to Zhejiang from other cities. As you know, Zhejiang is not a very famous city as well as Shanghai, Beijing. So probably you have to go to big cities in China first, and then take train from the big cities to Zhejiang. Let's look at the first city. I'm going to look at a few big cities in China. The first big city is Shanghai. Imagine that you are in Shanghai and you want to go to Zhejiang. So what you can do? I suggest you to use Baidu. And if you want to know how to find out which train you can take to Zhejiang, you just type Shanghai. Imagine you're in Shanghai and then you want to go to Zhejiang. So first you type Shanghai and then you type Zhejiang. And then you search. Now look at this. You click here. Now you can look at there are different trains available for you to go to Zhejiang from Shanghai. So there are two types of train. The first type is slow train. The second type is fast train. If you take a slow train, it takes you about 10 hours. So which is not much. 10 hours is not too much. If you take a fast train, it only takes you about 5 hours. So look at this fast train. If the start time is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the arrival time is 10 o'clock in the afternoon. And the start station is Shanghai Hongqiao. The arrival station is Zhejiang Station. So it only takes about 5 hours to go to Zhejiang from Shanghai, which is very convenient. Now let's look at the second largest city. I'm going to use Beijing. So still I use Baidu map. Baidu. I type Beijing and I type Zhejiang and I search. Now you click here again and you can see available trains from Beijing to Zhejiang. Again, there are two types of trains. The first type is slow train. The second type is fast train. If you look at a slow train, it takes you about 16 hours. If you take a fast train, it takes you about 10 hours. So look at this fast train. It starts from the start time is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The arrival time is 3 o'clock in the morning. Start station is west of Beijing Station. The arrival station is Zhejiang Station. Now let's look at the third city. Imagine you are in Shenzhen and you want to go to Zhejiang. So you type Shenzhen first and then you type Zhejiang and you search. Now look at here, click this again. You can see there are different trains available. Again, it has a slow train, it has a fast train. So imagine if you take a slow train, it takes about 13 hours from Shenzhen to Zhejiang. So this slow train, it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning and arrive at 10 o'clock in the afternoon. Start station is east of Shenzhen Station. Arrival station is Zhejiang Station. And if you look at fast train, it only takes you about 6 hours. So this fast train, it starts from 4 o'clock in the afternoon and arrive at 11 o'clock in the afternoon. The start station is north of Shenzhen Station. The route station is Jiujiang Station. So it's very convenient for people to go to Jiujiang from large cities in China. For example, it only takes about 5 hours if you take a faster train to go to Jiujiang from cities like Shanghai and Shenzhen. And I'm also going to search Ningbo because nowadays many expats live in Ningbo. If you want to go to Jiujiang from Ningbo, for example, I know Matt, Jiayu channel. No, Jiayu channel. I mean, sorry, I forgot his channel name, but his name is Matt. He lives in Ningbo. If he wants to visit Jiujiang, he needs to type Ningbo and then type Jiujiang and then search. And then click this. So there are only 2 trains available. I wonder if it is because the data is not good. Okay, so it shows there are only 2 trains available. I can't change date. Yeah, I tried to change date, but it doesn't open. So maybe there are only 2 trains available from Ningbo to Jiujiang, and both trains are slow train. So it takes about 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours to go to Jiujiang from Ningbo. But I think if you want to try by yourself, you can just try using different dates. For some reasons, I can't change date here. I tried to change date, but it doesn't work. Yeah, okay, so let's try different city. For example, if you are in Lanning and you want to go to Jiujiang, you type Lanning first. This is Lanning, and then you type Jiujiang, and then you search. I know Guilao60. His channel name is Guilao60, and he lives in Lanning. If he wants to visit Jiujiang, he can use Baidu. First, type Lanning, and then type Jiujiang and search. So let's see how many trains are available. Oh, so it shows there are 4 trains available from Lanning to Jiujiang. One, two, three, four. 4 trains available from Lanning to Jiujiang. All trains are slow train, and it takes about 20 hours. Okay, so Guilao60 is not coming to Jiujiang because it takes too long in the journey, and he wouldn't like it. Okay, let me try another city again. Let me try Guangzhou, because Guangzhou is also a popular city for expats. If you want to go to Jiujiang from Guangzhou, you search, and there are 8 trains available from Guangzhou to Jiujiang. Eight trains available from Guangzhou to Jiujiang. So it has a slow train, it has a faster train. So slow train takes you about 10 hours. No, this one takes about 13 hours. If you take slow train, it takes you about 13 hours. If you use faster train, it only costs you about 6 hours. So which is very short. It's very convenient for you to go to Jiujiang from Guangzhou. If you live in Guangzhou, you want to go to Jiujiang to have a look, to visit some places I introduced to you in my last video, you can take this train, G634, from south of Guangzhou station. start at 5 o'clock in the PM, and the arrival station is Zhejiang Station. Arriving time is 11 o'clock in the afternoon. So in this video, I introduced to you a few so how to go to Zhejiang from a few large cities in China. Doesn't matter where you live in China, it is very convenient for you to go to Zhejiang using Baidu website. So you just first type the name of the city you live in. For example, if you live in XX, and then you type Zhejiang. Okay, so and then you search, and it will show you the schedule of trains available for you to go to Zhejiang from the city of XX. And usually, if you live in large cities, for example, if you live in Shanghai, if you live in Shenzhen, there are two types of trains available: fast train and slow train. But if you live in small city in China, for example, if you live in Nanning, it takes you longer for you to go to Zhejiang because there will be only one type of train. There will only be slow train available. So hope you like it, and if you have questions, send me a message. Bye bye guys.